All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Minnesota Timberwolves video for you. They're on a 4-game winning streak right now, trying to extend it to 5 against the Dallas Mavericks in the second of a home versus home split. The Minnesota Timberwolves are 15-15. They're in the playoff race. They're a playoff seed. They're back to 500. Nice little winning streak right here. And they have, I think it's like 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 players in protocol right now. Anthony Edwards is in protocol right now, and they are winning basketball games. Well, I guess they haven't really played many games with Anthony Edwards being out. But the win the other day against the Dallas Mavericks, the Dallas Mavericks are going to make the playoffs. They could possibly, very realistically, make the second round of the playoffs. Now, personally, they don't really look the same this year as they did last year. To me, I feel like they're on the decline and kind of have been on the decline. Luka Doncic, for some reason, shows up every single year out of shape. It makes absolutely zero sense. But this Minnesota Timberwolves team they're so fun to watch. They were pretty fun to watch at times last season as well, but they've improved drastically. And the player development, you're seeing it. You're seeing it. Like, personally, I think Anthony Edwards, when it's all said and done, he might be an absolute superstar. He is on pace to be a superstar. Right now, I would 100% consider him borderline star. He's going to make an all-star team this season, most likely. It's kind of hard to say he's not with the statistics. He's putting up 22 points per game, 6 rebounds, about 4 assists, steal and a half per game as well. But even without Anthony Edwards playing, they're still so fun to watch, man. And I want to put a primary focus on that with D'Angelo Russell, because, D'Lo, I think a lot of people have a lot of love for D'Angelo Russell. I think Wolves fans have a lot of love for D'Angelo Russell. Before we actually go into that, if you guys enjoy this video, you like daily NBA content, like 2-3 videos a day covering the league. If you guys like Timberwolves content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below. We are about 200 subscribers away from 10,000, really trying to hit it by the end of the year, and I think we actually might, because there's still like 10 days left of the year. So thank you guys so much, Wolves Nation. Shout out to you guys. Show some love in the comment section if you want more Wolves videos. But let's talk about D'Angelo Russell, because this is a player who's averaging 19 points per game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, about a steal per game, almost a little over half a block. The shooting numbers aren't particularly appealing. It's like 39, maybe rounded up, it's about 40% from the field. A little less from downtown, like 34, I guess not a little less, quite a bit less. He's shooting 34% from downtown, which, that's not good. It's not horrible, but I don't think it's that good. That's what LeBron James shoots career downtown. I think D'Angelo Russell's a better shooter from long distance than LeBron James. I think he'll figure that one out. By the end of the season. It should be at the very least 35%. So D'Angelo Russell should only improve throughout the rest of the season. I bet you if D'Lo had just slightly better shooting stats and just bumped his average up to 19 to 20 points per game, he would probably be getting talked about a little bit more. But the Minnesota Timberwolves get absolutely zero love in the NBA media. Like, actually zero love in the NBA media. I'm trying to think of the last time I was watching, a show like Undisputed or First Take or, Max Kellerman or Colin Cowherd. I don't think these people have ever mentioned the Minnesota Timberwolves. And when I watch the Wolves games, I'm thinking to myself, dude, this is fun. Like, this is really fun. Last season, I felt like they had some major defensive issues, and I feel like Cat kind of got a bad rap for that. Obviously, you were dealing with injuries throughout that whole year, COVID throughout that whole year. But Cat kind of he was kind of like the scapegoat last season. I feel like a lot of the players who were out on the court every single night, they were not good defensively. And so what would happen is the opposing team would just run past the defenders, and then it'd be all up to Karl Anthony Towns, like every single possession, and getting some foul trouble, what have you. I feel like he kind of got the rough end of the stick. So you have Ant now. You have D'Lo now, you're all healthy, and we're starting to see exactly why D'Angelo Russell wanted to team up and play with Karl Anthony Towns. Now, D'Lo, like I said, he'll go through his annoying phases where it's like, you know, that kind of D'Lo where it's like, I'm a little hot right now, so I'm gonna keep shooting these. Heat check. I'm gonna keep popping these off. And when he is on fire, when he is hot, it is so fun to watch, man. But when he's cold, or if he's just not on a run right now and he just kind of decides, hey, I'm not going to pass for 3 straight possessions and just kind of go ISO, that's when it gets a little bit frustrating. But D'Angelo Russell's impact on the court, it's really good. Like, they are a better team offensively. They're a better defensive team when he's out there. D'Lo and Cat, I really, really like that duo. I also want to talk about Jared Vanderbilt, because the game I watched the other day against the Dallas Mavericks, I'm watching it. I don't even remember Jared Vanderbilt's stats from that game. I know he's averaging like 6.5 and 9 rebounds per game, but I can't remember exactly what he dropped the other night against Dallas. But I could have sworn by the end of the game, I could have, you know, if you told me Jared Vanderbilt just went 20, 20, and 20, I would have told you, yeah. Like, I would have told you, yeah. I mean, that makes sense to me. His impact on the game, even if it's not showing up statistically, because, you know, offensively, you know, he's more of a post player. You know, he doesn't really have a 3-point shot. He takes like 0.2, 0.1 per game, shoots 20%. So not really a threat from downtown. But Jared Vanderbilt, first off, he has gotten so much better, even just from last year. But he's been in the league for a handful of years. So he is finally, it seems like, given, it's a combination of he's given the right opportunity. He's actually playing over 20 minutes for the first time in his NBA career, and he's feeling confident, and he's just in a good culture. I feel like the Wolves, there's this like misconception that their culture is just extremely toxic. I don't buy into that 1 minute. Having guys like Jared Vanderbilt, they're going to give you all of their energy every play, every time they step out on the court, and that's contagious, and you can tell that it's contagious when you watch the Minnesota Timberwolves. I also want to give some love to my boy Jaylen Noel. The other night, I think he dropped like 16 points, something like that. Get Jordan McLaughlin off that. Get him off the rotation, and there's no reason for him to be playing basketball on that team. Jaylen Noel, he can score. He can hoop. He can defend a little bit. Like, Jaylen Noel is an absolute steal in the draft. Absolute steal. Jaylen Noel, this early on into his NBA career, I am loving what he is offering this Minnesota Timberwolves squad. So they have all these young, fun pieces, but then they also have some veteran present players, guys like Patrick Beverley, who have had a very nice impact on this roster. Then you have, like, not veterans, but guys who have been in the league for a little bit, but they're also not that young anymore, like D'Angelo Russell. You could even maybe put Cat in that convo. So this Timberwolves team, they're going for 5 straight tonight. I'm definitely going to be tuning into it. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But most importantly, I want to hear your opinions on this Minnesota Timberwolves team down below in the comment section. Give me your thoughts. Give me some of your thoughts, because this Timberwolves team in a couple of years, they could be really, really good. And at the very least, they're going to be really, really fun to watch in the meantime. So that's it for today, guys. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys later.